So what is the hardest part about being out on the road? Especially heading out east, away from the sunny shores of California, and you guys got to bundle up for the winter now. But what is the hardest part for you guys?
Well, it's definitely our first winter tour coming to the East Coast and the Midwest and stuff and everywhere. So it's definitely been a little different than Southern California weather, but it's not too bad. We have a heater in our RV and stuff. So that's probably it's a little intense. I was sick for like a week, and so the cold was just killing me. But besides that, I mean, that's probably the hardest thing. But you get better, you get over it, you get warm again. I'm not going to be cold forever. So, but then we play music, and it's all good again.
I'd say some of the hardest things are maintaining your health because it's hard to get sleep and it's hard to find healthy places to eat or get good food, especially near the Midwest when there's like not too much available or they're not just they're not focused on healthy food. So try to like stock up because especially when you get done with the show and it's like 11 o'clock, there's nothing open. So like eating is more like becomes more of a problem as you go on and getting enough sleep and trying to find personal space when you can. Those are the toughest things I think about being on the road.
Yeah, definitely like public restrooms and like getting a shower whenever you want. Like that's just like doesn't happen all the time, and it's not as nice as when you have your own bathroom and that stuff home. And I think that's the hardest part for me. I'm just like, man, I want my own clean bathroom, I want my own shower, all these little mini shampoos and stuff. I want my own stuff, like that's where I'm like, ugh. But yeah, that's my 2 cents.
Yeah, those mini shampoos really get to me too. Yeah, it's definitely like the cool part though is you get to go to different places, so you're always like refreshed. Sometimes it can be a little stressful. Like, tell you the truth, the start of this tour hasn't been that easy. Our RV broke down the first day in the middle of nowhere in the desert in Arizona, and we blew a tire a couple days ago, and dead battery. Yeah, it's all sorts of. I mean, but these are things that happen, and you can't get down yourself. Pretty much, I just go to our tour manager and I yell at him for hours and hours until. But no, I mean, yeah, you learn to cope with it, and we're getting used to it too. This is our second tour, and we're getting used to it.
It seems that the whole California reggae rock scene is really starting to get some major attention. Are there any bands on the rise or under the radar that you think that Rebelution fans might enjoy?
Yeah, Tribal Seeds is a really good band. We met them out in Hawaii, and they're from San Diego. Guys, definitely check them out. Iration, we have been playing with for a while now. They are originally from Hawaii, but I think the band got started out here, or out in Santa Barbara. And what else? Soja, yeah, they're from the East Coast, but definitely up and coming reggae band for sure. Yeah, the Expendables obviously are amazingly talented band.
Gotta give a shout out to my homeboys called the Hallway Ballers out of Moss Landing, California. Got the same surf vibe. They're all surfers, so they kind of have a more like naturalist approach in that sense. But yeah, gotta throw a shout out for them.
Well, I guess we'll definitely have to check those out. How big of influence is California on your music?
Want me to answer that? Yeah. Okay. Well, California's, what we always tell people is that, California is such a diverse place, and at least for me, growing up in San Francisco, like, I was exposed to different kinds of music through my parents, and just being around, like, just the city, you see so much culture, and I think that's true for all of California, and so we feel like that's kind of coincides with our music a little bit too. We feel like our music's like, got a little different styles and stuff in there, so it's where we take our influences, definitely from California for sure as a whole.
Yeah, I'd have to say all of us living pretty close to the coast within like 10 minutes each of us, like it helps a lot because you have that open space of like an environment just goes for days that you can always just go to be humble, and just really, I don't know, just the environment of California, just all the foliage and the relaxed nature of people helps us to be like humble people, I think.
So many good bands go through California too. It's definitely a music haven, and so I mean, from all over the world, California is definitely, there's the Hollywood thing, and so that brings so much music to there. So we all grew up with so much different kinds of music, and being from different parts in California, maybe have a little heavier of this or that in places, but we still all heard the same stuff, you know. We all probably listened to Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre at some point and loved it, you know. So I mean, all that was there, and that's definitely from California. So that definitely is a big, big part of our music, I'd say.